And I feel like, a lot of people try to connect to like the outside and things like that. They try to thinking basically like, nature is what connects you closer to God, and sun and moon and things like that. And it hurts me in my chest, as a true believer in Christ. I'm not trying to say I'm better than nobody when I say that, but like as somebody that's a believer in Christ, right? It hurts a little bit because my thing is like it doesn't like nature will never get me closer to God. But what will get me closer to God is understanding when I look at his creation, right? It's beautiful. We the ones that fail. Humans, we the one that fail when we was tempted by the enemy and we fell into sin. That's when sin entered the world. You know what I'm saying? But his creation, like, the trees, all that, know his creation is. I don't have to explain that part to y'all. Y'all know what God's creation is. Us and things like that. There's beauty in that. Number one, there's beauty in us. You know what I'm saying? Because we made in his image. You get what I'm saying? We made in his image, so it's beauty in us. But that doesn't. We the ones that fail. And going back to what I'm saying about creation, right? That doesn't mean I'm gonna go worship his creation, but I'm gonna go worship the creator. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like all this, what I'm saying? I'm walking and stuff. I'm walking right now because I'm about to go hoop. This not gonna get me. Now, I could tell, I'm gonna talk to the Lord. I'm gonna listen to praise and worship music, and I'm gonna talk to the Lord, sitting in his presence. But this ain't like the nature not gonna get me closer to God. What's gonna get me closer to God is truly knowing who he is, that he is the way, the truth, and the life. Truly understanding that his word is absolute. His, it's what he breathed out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go worshiping the nature, connecting to nature like that's gonna strengthen my spirituality. That's false. That's false. Now, when I say this, I think people get too caught in the sauce when they look out into the nature and they see the beauty in it. Yes, there's going to be glory. There's going to be beauty because God, the one that made it, Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? He the one that made this.